Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dumb Blondes play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I am Parasite Zaggard.
I am Chernadrew.
Are you sure? I don't remember anybody with Churn.
Chernabog.
No, I don't think so. That didn't happen.
Oh God.
Man. I'm remembering Blegenard, though. Blegenard was he was the guy with the horns. You remember him?
Oh God.
No.
Did you just... What did you do? Rearrange the letters of his name?
Maybe you could try telling us some
No.
more stuff about her.
You didn't have a... No, wait, there's a B in Chernabog. There's no L in Chernabog. I said Blegengard.
Yeah, I'm confused.
The joke is that we're in Castle Oblivion. We're losing our memories.
Oh, you fucking penis. Yeah, I'm just wondering where you got Blegengard from.
I just made it up.
Okay, then whatever.
It's like how Namine isn't an anagram of Kairi.
Hey, Namine, you don't mind if we battle to the death right in 2 inches away from you
It
drawing?
wasn't to the death.
Yes, it was.
Not yet.
Neither of those kids are alive anymore. Who the hell are they? I don't remember them.
Don't you remember that selfie and that's Tidus?
I know nothing of any Tidus or Selfie.
Waka died
All
in
I
a
know is
fire.
Namine. I love her.
Waka died in a kitchen fire. It's weird because all he does is
It
play
was a
volleyball.
bathroom fire.
It was weird because all he does is play volleyball underwater.
You know, sometimes if you turn the shower temperature up too high, it just shoots fire out at you.
You know what I hate about taking a shower sometimes? Oh, the shower's too cold. Or the shower's too hot. Turn the cold a 1/16 of an inch to the right. Suddenly you're hitting the back with an iceberg. Okay, now it's too cold. Turn the heat 1/16 of an inch to the left. Satan himself crawls out of the nozzle and licks you on the back.
Okay.
Have you not seen that picture?
I have not seen that.
The first time I saw it, I was like, what a description. Satan himself crawls out of the nozzle and licks you on the back.
Also, why would it be the back? Wouldn't it be the front?
You don't have the water hit your back ever?
Only when I turn around to wash the back. Majority of the time. Why are we describing ourselves in the shower?
The clickbait!
Yep. Well, now that we've got the female audience all hot and steamy, like a shower.
Are you a shower? 'Cause you make me all hot and steamy.
There's our pickup line for the day, ladies and gentlemen. See also, are you a nacho? 'Cause I want to lick cheese off you. Yeah, we're gonna help you get slapped at the bar.
Are you a staircase? 'Cause I'd take every step to get to your top. That just sounds weird.
Are both your parents retarded? 'Cause you seem very special.
That one's just mean.
So this time, it's my turn.
Good.
Ow,
Oh, are we fighting Larxene now?
Oh, you weren't supposed to catch that. This is awkward. We're gonna fight her after this world.
By the way, these cards are gigantic.
Give it to him.
Yeah, seriously. It must be very difficult to play.
Oh, do I detect a soft spot?
No, actually, I'm very hard with you this close to me, Larxene.
I'm not dumb.
Don't forget,
Remember, at this time, Shion is alive.
we need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're.
And Roxas is at the top of that tower licking that ice cream by himself.
At least
Is that happening at this point?
Yeah. Or actually, he might be friends with Shion already. I don't know.
Actually, no, that might be later. I'm gonna say that's after the first set of worlds.
Same, Larxene.
Although I did like 358 Days a lot, there are a lot of times when it's just, you did a lot of missions and nothing important happened.
It does drag on.
And, I mean, there are times when they just skip days for you so you don't have to spend an actual 358 missions playing the game. But still, that's why it's in my third least favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
Damn it, I can't remember Nominee's name. If only I knew Nominee's name, then I would be able to remember Nominee and her name.
Let me think.
Namenee.
No, it's not that. Let me think. I think I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna look up Nominee's name.
What's the number for 911? Okay, so...
Oh, that's right. Her name is, Irakai.
Zaggart, I need help here. Which world should I pick?
No, this one sucks. Go to the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the right a couple times. Alright, that one will do.
Yeah, okay.
That's fine. Totally good. Good world here.
By the way, her name is Irakai.
Irakai. Very nice, very nice. That sounds kind of like Enrique.
Enrique, you bring my mom the pasta recipe back.
How did we end up here?
Now I really want the pasta.
Hey, you always are looking of the scary.
Yeah, it is scary. There's
Wait,
no
if
one in
he's a-
Halloween.
Okay, here I'm gonna be the 13-year-old demographic a few years ago. If he's a vampire, why isn't he sparkling?
I hate what... I don't get what... I'm fine if you say vampires don't burn in the sun. And they're just sensitive to it. I'm fine...
Oh! You know what? It's a good thing we came in, otherwise he would have just popped out and no one would have been... How long has he been popping out of there waiting for someone to show up? I've been doing it every 10 minutes for the past hour and a half.
Ever since you guys walked into Castle Oblivion, I mean nothing. What was I gonna say?
Twilight?
Something like that. Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine if you make it vampires don't burn in the sun. It just annoys them a bit. So they have to wear sunglasses or something. I'm fine if you say it has no effect on them and that's actually just a myth. I'm fine if you say, like, the sun kills them. I'm fine if you, like, you do those things. But don't say it makes them sparkle! That doesn't make sense!
What I like to think is, like, the sun reveals their true form, but not in a sparkly way, in, like, a pale skin, red eyes, and, like, fangs sort of way.
That would be interesting, yeah. You know what the logic behind vampires don't have a reflection is supposed to be, right?
No, I don't. Why?
It's supposed to be because they don't have a soul.
Yeah, okay.
And things without a soul cannot have a reflection or take pictures. Because there are some cultures who believe if you take a picture of someone, you're stealing a part of their soul.
Okay. What I don't get about Twilight is the fact that they don't have any blood running through their veins, but they can apparently still produce semen. Because Edward got Bella pregnant.
Vampire semen?
Yep.
Okay,
The baby was half human, half vampire.
so I'm going to ask you a question right now. And I want the audience to answer this because I don't know if this is just me or if it's a normal thing. So, at age 13, you knew about semen and how reproductive organs work, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I did too. And a few years, 3 Donalds, that's
Yeah.
kind of rare.
Oh, I won.
It's a Donald jackpot.
Yeah, it's a Donald Paul.
Anyways, so I was camping with a couple friends like I used to do every year,
Okay.
right? And, you know, as we got older, the people who went there around our age stopped going as much. And we'd meet younger people. And we were in our, like, we were 17 or 18. And we met these group of kids, right?
Uh-huh.
Around, ranging from lots of different ages, like from 12 to 17. And I had brought my card game, and if you haven't heard of it, I suggest you, I'm pretty sure anybody's heard of it.
What is it, Cards Against
Yeah,
Humanity?
Cards Against Humanity.
Okay,
I brought
I
Cards
think
Against...
they know about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of you do. But I brought Cards Against Humanity, and we were playing it. And this one girl, who was 13 years old, read this one card, and I forget exactly what the card was that was going on. Or the black card we were supposed to play for, but she reads the white card, and I forget the whole thing, but it gets to this part and she says, semen. What's semen? And me and my friends all started laughing, and I'm like, wait, you're 13, right? And she's like, yes. How do you not know what that is? And then I started feeling really awkward that I was playing this game with a 13-year-old that doesn't know what...
Well, maybe she had heard... Maybe she just hadn't heard that word, and, like, maybe she knew what sperm was, but I don't know.
We said, do you know what sperm was? And she said, no.
Okay, then...
And I asked her, do you know what the...
Somebody didn't have a sex ed class, or the talk.
Yeah, I was like, okay, this makes me feel very awkward being an adult playing this game with a 13-year-old girl.
Yep.
Thankfully, her older brother was there, and and I asked him, should we stop playing this game? And he said, no, it's fine, it's fine. He didn't even realize their parents hadn't talked about her with it. Talked to her about
her with it. Hey, sex, I want to talk about my daughter.
Talk to her
well,
about
you see, Jeff, as your daughter gets older, she's gonna develop.
This is a weird conversation.
Oh, how was your day, honey? Well, I spoke to sex about my daughter.
The entity of sex.
I had the talk with the birds and the bees.
Who would the entity of sex be, by the way? Like how Jack Skellington is the entity of Halloween.
Oh god, the Valentine's Day. Cupid.
Nah, I'd say he's too PG for that.
Okay. Well, not if we're talking mythological Cupid, but alright. The Trojan Man.
Okay, I can go with that. He gets his own holiday in the future.
Yeah.
Trojan Day, where everyone wears a condom.
Yes. This is STD awareness.
That should be a thing.
Yes, way to name a condom after something that breached the wall and released a bunch of little guys to fuck shit up for everybody.
Okay. Now, this is probably going to be the only thing I'm going to say about... Nah, actually, never mind, I won't say it. I'll ask you if I should say it afterwards.
Okay.
What was I... What was I...
I was about to say Marvel is better than DC.
I think they're both equally good.
Yeah.
I'm not a hater for anyone, I'm a lover for both.
Yep, of course.
They both have their strong suits and their weak suits. Their weak points.
Yeah. They are very different in a lot of ways. Like, Marvel is... Like, this has been said before. Marvel is humans trying to be gods. DC is gods trying to be humans.
Yeah. Except for Bruce.
Yeah, he's a god trying to be a human.
He's a god trying to be a human. Bruce Wayne.
I was thinking of Bruce Banner.
And, well, in both sides, it's the opposite.
Bruce Wayne is not trying to be human at all. He's just full-on being Batman.
Batman is
he's outright given up his humanity in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Because he cares more... He thinks the world needs Batman more than they need Bruce Wayne.
Yep.
Which is actually not true.
Considering he's a billionaire, I think he can do a lot as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, but obviously he does more as Batman.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're just rich and you only do charities, like I said, there are good things in there. I'm not going to try and jab charities or anything.
Of course not. Like, charities can be very useful.
Yeah, I donate to charities.
For the right things. Like, it depends on what it depends on what you think is important. Like, I love the way Louis C.K. described one of the charities he gives to. So basically, these women get raped, and then I give them money. That's an...
Yeah?
It's like it helps people recover from traumatic experiences. So it's a good charity. It's a very good charity. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I like giving to charities on my own accord. I don't like when people on the street try and make me give to a charity. It's like, I already give to charity.
I also really don't like getting telemarketer phone calls about charity, especially because I usually fuck with telemarketers, so then when I find out it was a charity, I feel awkward.
I don't trust telemarketer charities.
Of course not. Like, like, if I was gonna give to charity, I'd give to charity. I wouldn't need your phone call to tell me to do it.
Well, the other thing is, there's a lot of times when people will call you, and it's actually a scam.
I know, yeah. There's that too. You remember when I got that one telemarketer phone call and said, "Hello, is the man of the house there?" I'm like, do I sound like a 13-year-old girl to you?
By the way, this was a couple weeks ago, and Andrew and I are both 22, so that should put the call into our side of the call into perspective.
Yeah, it was so weird to have this, and she kept asking, "Hello, can I speak to the man of the house?" Fucking, like, first of all, it's 2016, by the way. Why do you not assume there's a woman in charge?
Yeah.
Especially this was a woman on the phone.
Yeah, it was really weird.
It was so weird. And of course, it was a telemarketer, so I started fucking with her, and she kept responding to that by asking for the man of the house. I don't know if she was trying to insult me or.
And then we just hung up.
Ended up hanging up on her. Screw her. I couldn't take it. It really, like, the fun ran out. It's fun to fuck with telemarketers, though. Like, some of the ideas I got from that WTF book.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually used some of those, and it is a lot of fun.
My favorite one is the police one.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, this is Officer McNeil.
Okay, the telemarketer calls, and then you introduce yourself as Sheriff McNeil and tell them they've called the site of a kidnapping.
What is your relation to the victim? How do you know the victim?
Are you the kidnapper? I demand that you give us your demands. Then they freak out, and you say, the call has been traced, and the local authorities will be there shortly.
And then they hang up on you. Well, that was a good day.
I love that one I made up myself. Like, it was this telemarketer it was like the first time I had pranked a telemarketer. This company had called me like 5 times, and I was so done. I actually recognized the number when I saw the caller ID. I was like, okay, that's it. I'm fucking with these people. And I answered the phone, and I went, Maria! Tell me you love me, or it's over! Sir, I am on a bridge right now, Maria. I can't live without you. And if you don't tell me you love me, I'm going to end it all. Sir, I'm going to need you to calm down. That was not I love you. And then I just hung up. They called back immediately. I didn't answer. So that's what you get. You get to think you caused a man's death for constantly calling me. I hate telemarketers.
Next time a telemarketer calls me, I'm going to answer with one of the Dr. Nefarious quotes from the
soap opera.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, Laura, I'm unable to love. I was cursed by a tribe of gypsy ninjas when I was a kid.
Oh, I know, Lord.
I was in that tribe of gypsy ninjas.
It was such a weird thing. Like, the guy who wrote that you can tell he was having a lot of fun.
He was having fun. Oh my god.
I can't wait for the next Ratchet & Clank to have Robot Nefarious.
And more of that.
Yes.
I still haven't seen the Ratchet & Clank movie, mainly because it's utterly pointless to
If you've played the game, you don't need to see the movie. If you've seen the movie, you don't need to play the game.
I am eventually going to watch it just to see what it's like, and because I am a big Ratchet & Clank fan.
And it's not reportedly a bad movie.
I'm not going to go into it expecting anything. Like, people say it's not bad, it's just pointless because there's a game with the same story, which is way more enjoyable than the film.
Yeah, games generally are more enjoyable than films.
There was no reason for that movie to exist. I really don't know why it exists.
Yeah.
I heard it tanked, so... Yeah. But the game was a big hit, so overall I guess they're fine.
Probably. I assume they didn't spend a lot of money making the movie.
Yeah, it's probably got about half the cutscenes from the game and then its own cutscenes.
Yeah. Which probably, again, saved them on money.
Yeah.
Because if you just make a completely new movie...
I'm still a little annoyed that they rebooted the series before they really finished the story.
Yeah, there were so many things they needed to tie up.
There was still a lot left. They didn't tie up Nefarious, they didn't tie up the Lombaxes. In fact, they kept building it up and then they didn't finish it.
It was because the last 2 games were just so disappointing.
Yeah, well, that doesn't mean you can't make another good game.
Oh, I know it doesn't. It's just...
I know, it just... I don't know. It's whatever.
I know, it's just I don't know.
I know, I just don't.
Man, there are a lot of rooms for this world.
Yes, there are. I'll make another Sleeping Darkness. Why not? Might as well. You're all sleeping. Fuck you all.
With a Sandman. Bringing the dreams, bum 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 bum, of hitting them in the head until it splits into seams, bum bum bum.
Say hitting them in the spleen. But whatever.
We hit them in the spleen, bum 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 bum.
Crack their skulls and bash in their brains.
Dun 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 dun.
Run them over with a big ass train.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. We're never gonna top the Rooster Bash.
We worked on that one though.
I heard it played back and it sounds a little awkward, but I'm still so proud of that song. We were just having fun and ended up accidentally writing a whole song.
Well, not a whole song.
I mean, yeah, okay, but like 2 verses of a whole song.
And we are not that musically talented folks.
We are not.
You probably could tell after you heard the song that we are.
It was probably quite in the clear that our musical talent is not warranting of Broadway.
Man, imagine working on Broadway. Sounds like a lot of work.
Oh yeah, based on what I've heard.
I always find it funny whenever there are ads. Like there's this one ad I saw before Doctor Strange to promote a video editing software.
Ooh, we got a 0 finally.
Add it as soon as.
Okay, I'll do that now. There it is. There we go. Now we have. Wait. Oh, I was about to say, do we have space left? And then I realized I exited out, so clearly we did have space.
Yep. What was I gonna say? Anyways, before Doctor Strange, you know how sometimes they have before the trailers they have ads for products and songs and stuff.
Of course.
So the one of the products they were doing was a like 3D model thing, and they said, "Hi, I work on Broadway to make sets." And yada yada yada, and it's like, and the thing about that ad is like they made it seem like there's one guy who does the sets. No, Broadway doesn't work that way. There's probably one guy who does the main thing for sets, but I assume that there's a bunch of people who go into working on everything.
I mean, yeah, like a city college production requires multiple people making the sets and shit.
Yeah. So.
And that's not nearly as big a deal as the sets on Broadway.
Yeah,
give credit where credit is due.
Did we ever go to Broadway when we were in New York?
I don't know. Was the Spider-Man musical on Broadway? We saw the Rockettes.
Was that Broadway?
I don't know. You know what I really wanted to see was the Addams Family musical.
That sounds like it would make a good musical, even if it wasn't that good of an actual musical.
Yeah.
Because it would be kind of normal to the source material, weird stuff. Did you just lose money?
I have no idea, but the point is I got it back. Yeah, like, because I love the Addams Family. I love both movies. The cartoon is alright. It's mainly for kids, but it still works well. It's got some funny jokes in there. I haven't seen the original show, but I love both films and I like the cartoon, so... Yeah.
I still need to see them.
I'm quite a bit of an Addams Family fan.
I probably would be if I'd seen them. I'm a fan of them with where the only exposure to them I had the first time was just hearing the Addams Family song.
Da-da-da-dum.
Dun,
Da-da-da-dum. 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 They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together rookie, the Addams Family. Their house is a museum where people come and see them. They really are a scream.
to get the copyright. So that way we didn't do the whole song, major song. But yeah, that was the first time I had ever heard of the Addams Family. Was I was in a theater thing, and you know how sometimes There are warm-ups for everybody's singing voice.
That was one of them.
Yeah, our teacher just wanted to do a song that everybody knew. And he did the Addams Family song, and I was like, what's this? And everybody's like, you don't know the Addams Family? I'm like, no, I don't.
My favorite scene in all of Addams is in the sequel, actually, which, like, yeah, probably surprising most people like the first film better. I like them both equally, but in the sequel film, it starts with them having a new baby, and it shows in the hospital room. You know how parents always lie to their kids about where babies come from?
Yeah.
So, of course, in the hospital waiting room, like, there's the Addams Family kids, and then there's another kid in there who's talking about where his little brother is
Oh, yeah, I've heard of this scene.
And yeah, the brother's going, and then the angel went to the stork and delivered the baby to my parents on the eve of the holy night. He keeps saying crap like this. And then the Addams Family kids go, our parents are having a baby too. And then Wednesday looks him dead in the eye. They had sex.
That's a way to ruin someone's... Oh, man.
Dr. Finkelstein. Is it Finkelstein or Finkelstein? I don't remember.
Well, I don't think he's Jewish.
Frankenstein? He's Jewish! Yeah, so I love that scene from Addams Family so much. It's hilarious and so out of nowhere. To see a fucking 9-year-old kid just say in the most dead monotone voice, they had sex.
I do need to see those films still.
I liked, on YouTube there was this girl who made a series called Adult Wednesday Addams, and it was actually really good. But then it got taken down for copyright, and I was so down about that, and it sucks.
You know what they should have done? Hired her.
Yes, they should have. She was getting millions of views. It would have been, I think, somewhere around that. Anyway, like, it was very popular. And yeah, people loved it, so they should have hired her. Would have been good.
Then again, there are a lot of times when people hire YouTube stars, and, well, we see where that goes.
You heard of Miranda Sings?
No?
Okay, YouTuber who is basically a parrot. You know how people put up videos of themselves singing and it's usually not very good and they think it's good?
Yeah.
This girl's parodying that. She intentionally created a character who, like, thinks she's a good singer but isn't, and puts on way too much lipstick, and it's pretty funny at times. She actually, she recently got a deal to make a Netflix show about the character.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy for her. That's really impressive. I don't know if it's going to be good or not. I mean, I'm not a regular watcher of her show, but it seems all right. And I saw the ad for her show, and there were some funny jokes in there. So yeah, don't know what to say. There's this really funny scene where she's in a singing class, and they say, "Are you an alto or a soprano?" And she goes, "I'm American."
Well, we'll be Americanos, the coffees, in the next episode of the Dumb Blondes Play Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories. You better kill that guy. Hey everyone, it's Zaggard here. I'm just making a quick end card for this episode because it's like 1 in the morning and I've been editing all day, and so I'm really tired. But I hope you liked the episode, and if you do, click that like button. If you want to see more, click that subscribe button, click the Twitter and Facebook buttons, and I'll see you in the comments.